Mike Bohn here with Nate Diaz, who returns to the Octagon this Saturday night, UFC 263. It's Leon Edwards. Nate, it's fight week again, man. How's it feel to be back?
Feels good. It feels good. That's a song, right?
It always feels good, right? I mean, does this feel like it's been a long break for you? I know you've kind of done the layoffs and stuff before, but
This one kind of flew by. It feels like I fought the other day, but when you told me how long I had fought, I didn't even know that. I was like, that's crazy.
yeah, man. I mean, why this one? I think that's kind of
We're slow anyway, right? So it was like,
yeah, for sure. And why this one? I mean, obviously, you could have fought anyone, anytime. Your options are always there. Why was Leon Edwards a fight that interested you?
he's the top guy. He's the guy who's been beating everybody. So why wouldn't he fight the best guy?
Yeah, you been impressed with him as a fighter?
Yeah, it's impressive when somebody can win that many times in a row in the big show.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, you guys were supposed to fight last month. I mean, has this extra little bit of time been good for you?
Yeah, it had pros and cons. It's cool, but then it lingered on, so it's cool.
Yeah, and I mean, everyone's talking about the fact you're making more history, right, man? I mean, you're 5 rounds, non-title fight, not a main event or anything like that. This is unique. Is this what you like to do? You like to make history, right?
Yeah, history just happens with me, huh?
Oh, you're that guy. Was this something you asked for?
What's that?
Was the 5 round something you asked for?
I just was like, I'm trying to fight a main event, 5 rounds. And they were like, hey, we'll give you 5 rounds. We got a main event these guys or whatever. I'm like, whatever. I'm the main event either way. Let's do it.
Yeah, and you're back in the spotlight. I mean, does that go to show you can have 2 championship fights on here and everyone thinks you're still the guy on this card and they look at you as the top draw?
Yeah, it's cool. The other guy, they're gonna have good fights too, though. So that's a good thing. I like the little Marino guy, Brandon Marino. Is it Brandon Marino?
Yeah.
And they had a really good fight last time. And then Adesanya and Vittori are the best guys in that division, right? So that's should be a good show.
Yeah, and you got like a legend like Damian Maia on the card too, like lots of good prospects and stuff. This is what it's all about, right?
Yeah, the good card, best card of the year.
For sure, and fans too, man. I mean, I know you didn't fight during the pandemic, so you didn't have to really experience that no crowd vibe. But I mean, there's still like a general excitement, man. I was in Jacksonville, and like the crowd was crazy, and I think they're going to be crazy on Saturday for you.
Yeah, for sure. It's cool that that is normal environment for a fight.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you make of Leon's style? Like, a lot of people talk about you fighting at welterweight, and they're like, when's the last time you fought a true 170? Or people will say, like, Pettis should be a lightweight or Carr's a lightweight. Do you think Leon is, the first true welterweight you fought in a while?
I fought the biggest welterweights there were anyway, and I fought Don Kim and Roy McDonald back in the day, and Marcus Day. I fought some guy who didn't even make 170, fought at 185, and I've been training with Jake Shields for years, and my brother. I don't care. I'll fight heavyweight.
Yeah, and obviously I think for a lot of people when they look at this fight, they say it's all upside for Nate. He wins, and people are going to say he should fight for the title. Is that what you're thinking?
I don't care if I lose. I'm fighting for a title.
Just because you got the name and the skills. Is that how you see it? I mean, for real though, like you think you win here and you're next for Usman?
The plan is win here, and then we'll see who's next for me.
You always want to keep your options open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anyone out there who's impressing you? I know you kind of always keep your eyes out, but you only want to fight guys who make sense and get you excited and things like that. So is there anyone out there besides Leon that you find interesting right now?
Yeah, a few people.
Want to share their names or no?
We'll see what happens.
Fair enough, man. I got to ask, since you mentioned training with your brother and stuff, I saw Dana doing some interviews saying that he's coming back this year for sure. You excited to see him finally get back in there?
Yeah, it's cool. Get back to work and carry on and show people how it's done will be great.
Yeah, it'll be fun to have you guys both fighting again, right?
Yeah.
For sure, man. And I got to ask, there's been some talk that you only have a couple fights left on your UFC contract, this and one more. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I believe a couple left.
Yeah. Do you intend on fighting it out? Have you ever fought to the end of your contract before, or have you always re-signed?
I've been a little bit of both.
Yeah. Do you think this would be a good time to kind of see what's out there? I mean, we don't need to go into the dudes who's been calling you out and stuff like that, but it seems like there could be some, big potential money fights out there for you, even if it's not in the UFC.
Yeah, it depends on time will tell. I'm rolling with the punches right now, and whatever I'm gonna do, it's gonna be bigger than anything anybody's gonna do.
What did you think of that circus last night? Did you watch with Floyd?
I didn't watch it because we were out on a run out here. I've been trying to watch it all day. I saw a couple highlights, but I want to see it.
I mean, what do you think of just that stuff in general? Those guys, you see some fighters out there being like, Logan Paul's making $20 million to do an exhibition, and that's more than some MMA fighters will make in a career,
right? Yeah, don't hate. Go get yours.
For sure, and you're always looking to get yours, right?
Always, yeah. Get mine, too.
So how do you think Leon's going to try to fight you here, man? I mean, I know he says that he thinks he's going to be able to, pick you apart on the feet and stuff like that. I'm sure you've heard opponents say it all over the years, but do you think he brings anything interesting to the table for you?
Yeah, he knows how to win, and he knows how to win and get it done. So it's gonna be a serious fight, and you gotta kill motherfuckers.
I know you'd done some interviews earlier this year. You mentioned, Dustin Poirier seemed to be the guy that you wanted to fight. That didn't happen. Were you disappointed at all, or do you think this is a pretty good alternative?
What the question?
I was going to say, I know you wanted to fight Dustin Poirier. You were saying that earlier this year. Are you disappointed that didn't happen, or do you think this is a good alternative for you?
No, yeah, whatever. Show goes on. So good.
Who do you think wins that fight with him and Connor?
Double knockout.
double knockout.
Yeah, I don't know. They both knock each other out all the time. So we'll see what happens.
What are you smoking right now? Is that CBD or is that someone else?
This is Game Up CBD. Let's see. Looks nice.
It does. It looks prime.
Mm-hmm.
Is there? Obviously we know how big a brand you are and everything. Can you tell us what's life being like for you in terms of sponsors and working with companies like that and just getting your name out there beyond the actual fighting itself?
Shit, I don't know. It just finds me and it's fun.
You got no shortage of goods there.
No, they're my friends. They're my plug walk. Is this the guys who helped us out?
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to these guys. Jars Cannibal.
That's good stuff, Nate. All right, well, before I let you go, man, I appreciate the time. Anything else you want to say about this fight? I know people are really excited to have you back, and like you say, you're I know Dana once famously said you don't move the needle, but he's admitted otherwise that you do now, and I can see the numbers on the site and the interest, and it's a big deal when you fight. So what does that mean to you to just have this excitement around you coming back?
I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the support from fans and the media and everybody, and it's good to be in action and here to handle business like I'd like to do, and I'm looking forward to getting the job done.
How do you think you got done?
Just get it done. However everything that happens will happen.
All right, Nate. I appreciate you, man. It's always good catching up. And like I said, one of the biggest stars in the game. It's always good to see you, out there and being active and everything.
Cool. Thanks, guys.